Yo, what up though, fellas? Back at it again with another video. Cause we improving every day. We gotta talk about it, bro. Y'all are overestimating these women and underestimating yourself. Overestimating these women and underestimating yourself. Now, Chris, what are you talking about? What's all this over and under talk? Where am I getting this from? I'm gonna tell you. Last night, I was watching Donovan Sharp in the 7. If you don't know what the 7 is, it's Donovan Sharp, Kevin Samuels, Solo TV84, Mr. Lucario, Steve the Dean Williams, Minister Jap. I think that's all of them. If I missed one, y'all could just say something in the comments. But it's the 7. They come on every Sunday at like 8 or 8:30. And I tune in, the soak-up game. And a dude on there, he called in or left a super chat, whatever it was. It was a super chat. Some black people dude left a super chat on their chat room during the stream, during the panel. And he said that cold approach is bad because it ruins the game for everybody else. And his rationale was that it ruins the game because every time you cold approach a chick, you gassing her head up and giving her validation. And every time a dude cold approaches her, it's gassing her head up even more than it already is. And the panel, they went in on him, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't got to go in on him. I'm going to just disprove that as a fact in its totality. That is completely untrue. Why is it completely untrue? Because in 2020, right, the whole cold approach versus choosing signals thing is a discussion because so many guys are choosing not to cold approach. You feel me? So many guys are choosing not to cold approach. And what I've learned over time is that when you cold approach women, I'm not going to get no percentage. I ain't going to say no percentage, but I would say the vast majority of the times when I cold approach a woman, especially if she in my age range, so if she in that like 18 to 24, 25 range, when you, or let me not say you, when I cold approach them, they instantly get intimidated by it. They instantly get intimidated by it. Chris, why do they get intimidated by it? They get intimidated by it because nowadays, y'all talk about it all the time. Social media messing up the game. Social media making it hard because there's all this validation, blah, blah, blah. Exactly. So many of them are used to only having to exist and be pretty. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the 8s, 9s, and 10s. You know what I'm saying? Not like I see 10s on a regular basis. 10s are very rare, at least where I live. But, for the 8s, 9s, and 10s that I do see and the ones that I do approach, they have been so used to just existing and having their feet kissed for being pretty. So they get all the likes on social media. They get all the DMs from thirsty dudes on social media. They get all the thirsty, creepy comments. You feel me? And even in person, when guys do talk to them in person, guys are usually nervous. Guys are usually scared. Guys are usually looking at them as if they were up on a pedestal because of their beauty, right? And so when a lot of guys converse with them, they don't have to contribute nothing to conversation. They don't have to actually be a human being. They can just be there because usually the guy is going to be nervous and he's going to compensate for whatever he thinks he's lacking in by being overzealous, by doing too much in the conversation, by trying to be a goofball, trying to make her laugh, trying to hold masculine frame as hard as he possibly can. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be trying to do all this extra goofy stuff because she's so beautiful, right? Let me move this air conditioning. Make sure y'all don't hear the air. And that's the case with a lot of guys. So when you walk up to an 8, 9, or a 10, when you walk up to these women who have been programmed to just exist as a person, just exist as this beautiful young lady, when you walk up to him and you're not nervous, when you walk up to him and you're not trying to be a clown, when you walk up to him and you're not doing a bunch of theatrics trying to make him laugh, when you walk up to him and you just cool, calm, collected, you confident, you masculine, you not looking up to her as if she on a pedestal, your mindset is not in the space of, I just got an opportunity to talk to this cold chick. I just got the opportunity to talk to this fine woman. No, you thinking, I'm gonna give this woman an opportunity to meet me, you know, show me who she is, you know what I'm saying? I want to see if I like this chick, you know, based off of a short, you know, brief conversation. I want to see if this chick is worthy of me giving her my number. You know, at least that's what I do. Like I always say, whatever you do, whether you exchange, you ask for her number, I give chicks my number. So I'm trying to see if this chick is worth me giving her my number, you know, or if it's you, you know, you trying to see if this chick is worthy of exchanging contact info, or you trying to see if this chick is worthy of you even asking for her phone number. You understand what I'm saying? They not used to having to be in that kind of qualifying frame. You understand what I'm saying? They are so used to being praised just based off their looks, then when you come to them like a human being, they instantly get intimidated. And of course, when I say intimidated, I'm not saying she gets scared. I'm not saying, you know, she gets fearful, you know, nothing like that. I'm saying she gets intimidated as in it throws her off her square. It makes her nervous, you know, because she's like, whoa, like, this guy isn't nervous. He not stumbling over his words. He not trying to be goofy, trying to make me laugh. He not taking himself too serious, trying to be this big macho masculine dude. He just being cool. He just calm. He collect. He came up to me confidently. He came up to me and spoke to me with conviction. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. He came up to me already knowing what he was going to do, and he already had the outcome playing in his head. He didn't come up to me, you know, hoping and praying that I give him my number, or he didn't come up to me hoping and praying that I don't reject him. He came up to me independent of the outcome and just did what he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? He treated me like an actual person. And while they get intimidated by it, they love it, bro. They love it. Why do they love it? Because we're humans. Everybody wants to be treated like a human being. Of course, women like the free attention. They like all the dudes staring at them like they some kind of angel falling from heaven. They like all the dudes giving them the attention in the DMs and the likes and the comments, you know. They like the dudes who send them money, you know what I'm saying, trying to get them to like them. They like the dudes who want to take them on free dates and all this kind of stuff. Or not free dates, but dates without having to qualify themselves for the dude. They like it, but they don't respect it. It doesn't trigger, it doesn't make her tingle inside. It doesn't make her feel like she's talking to a man. So when dudes said cold approach is messing up the game for all these other dudes, I couldn't do nothing but shake my head along with the rest of the panel. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do nothing but shake my head, because really, by more and more guys not cold approaching, that make the game easier for me. That make the game easier for us who are willing to cold approach. Because the fewer guys cold approach, the more valuable a quality cold approach becomes. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say, the more quantity something is given, the less quality it possesses. You know what I'm saying? The rarer something is, the more valuable it becomes. And so really what he was saying was the opposite. The truth was the opposite of what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? The less dudes who cold approach, the more valuable our cold approaches become. The more these 8, 9s, and 10s are going to value our cold approaches, the more they are going to respect us for cold approaching. Even if you're not her type, you know what I'm saying? Even if the conversation don't hit off, she's going to respect you more than other dudes simply for cold approaching her, because so many fewer guys are cold approaching. You feel me? So like I always say, bro, I'm not some cold approach master. I'm not even a super frequent cold approacher. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I might go out and cold approach, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 chicks in a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm not some dude who cold approaches 10 chicks every time I go out or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I am pro cold approach, because why would I be anti cold approach? You know what I'm saying? So if you want some expert cold approach advice, like I've said before, hit up Mr. Lucario, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, Alan Roger Curry, you know what I'm saying? He lives and dies by the Mode 1 approach, and I can stand by the Mode 1 approach. I've read the book. I've practiced Mode 1 before, and it does work, you know. It's efficient, you know what I'm saying? It's not my preferred method, you know what I'm saying? Because like I always say, I like to use cold approach as a conversational skill exercise, but mode 1 does work. So, Mr. Lucario, Allen Roger Curry, you know what I'm saying? But that's all I wanted to drop off to y'all today, fellas. Y'all got to stop overestimating these women and underestimating yourself. Just because you walk up and talk to a woman does not mean you giving her all your power. It does not mean, oh, you over-validating a woman. It does not mean you gassing her head up. At this point in time, in 2020, it's damn near the opposite. When I cold approach a chick, I feel more powerful after I've done it. Whether you know, she was receptive or not, I feel more powerful afterwards. Because I did as a man does, and I pursued what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So, like I always say, man, I'm not pro or against any of y'all's, you know, methods when it comes to the ratio that you want to, like, you know, wait for choosing signals or do cold approach. But I am pro cold approach. I'm pro choosing signals. I'm pro everything that will optimize your chances with women. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why dudes will be anti talking to women. I never, you know, I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Well, I do get it. It's because a lot of dudes are afraid of rejection. You know what I'm saying? I was once one of them, I only do choosing signals kind of guys. But once I really reflected on it, I understood that it was just because of my fear of rejection. Once I got that all fixed, I'm all pro cold approach. So let me quit because I keep rambling. Let me get this work in. I'm going to go work out. This football field kind of crowded today. Have a great day, fellas. That's all I want to drop off to y'all today. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Peace.